All right, everybody. Happy Tuesday. Welcome to Ken Knows Gambling. Continuing on with the series. And today's episode is brought to you by Doug Thompson. He's a member of mine. Thank you, Doug, for all your support and for sponsoring this on my computer. Oh, no, that's the trash guys outside. I thought, what the hell is that noise? Anyway, thank you guys, all your support. Also, let me give you something that I'm fixing to do. It's going to be cool. I am putting into ebook form. Since I wrote 2 books, I sort of know how to do this. It's going to be ebook only, short read, but I'm putting my envelope system on paper. Okay? And then once I get through with it, I'll let you know what I'm going to try to do with it. But it's going to be on paper. I don't know if it's going to be a 20-page book, 25-page book, but it's going to go into detail, much like I've done in videos, except it'll be on paper, ABC type of thing. So that's what I'm working on. Next thing, after this series is over, because there's a lot of lessons to be learned during this series, okay? I'm going to have a live Q&A. So when this is done, I don't know when that's going to be, but when it comes down to the last man standing, then I'm going to have a live Q&A, and we're all going to talk about what we've learned, what we should do, what we shouldn't do, blah, blah, blah. And that's going to be fun. And just to let you know, a couple things that are upcoming. All right, so we're doing Waylons Uptown, Downtown Press. Now remember, I'm up to $1,500. That puts a lot of fucking pressure on a system, doesn't it? And so, you know, maybe I adjust a little bit, whatnot. Maybe I make right moves, maybe I make wrong moves, whatnot. But it is what it is, right? And so you get to learn. All right, so let's get to it. Remember, all strategies will go down sooner or later. Best bet in all the world is never to make the first bet because gambling sucks. All right, so here we go. Uptown, downtown. I'm going to start at the second level and then possibly regress. But I got $1,500 freaking dollars to make, you know. So let's start at level 2, and that'll be our level 1. Maybe I regress, or maybe I just keep it out here just like this. We're going to find out. Here we go. 15, that's 30%. Oh my Lanta. Here we go. There's a 5. That's going to be 70. All right. That is downtown. Downtown. Blah, 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 blah. All right. This should be 90 here. No, 180 actually. That started at level 2. There's 150, 160, 170, 180. All right. All we need. Famous last words. All we need. I love folks when they do strategies and they tell you, all we need is 1. That's all we need. Well, you know, that stupid 7 can be made any combination of 2 dice. It's the only number that can be made any 2 combinations. No other number can say that. Okay? And you wonder why it comes up. Well, it should only come up 6 times out of 36. Well, mathematically, that's true. However, when I roll that, it could be a 6, 1, 5, 2, 3, 4. Can't say that about any number. You can't. There's certain ways you cannot make an 8. You can make it 6, 2, 5, 3, 4, 4. But you can't make it with a 1 at all. So keep that in mind. All right, here we go. Enough chat. All right, there's an 11. 11 can't be made with a 1 or a 2 or a 3 or a 4. And there's the 7. That is the nasty, nasty, nasty. And, you know, all we need is 2 hits. That's all we need is just 2 hits. Yep, harder than you think. All right, so we're going to go up to 3. Hell, I already got to get quarters. What the hell's going on here? Alright. We are already in the hole, boys and girls. And that's the right side strategy. But we got to get 2 hits. I mean, we got to get the uptown, downtown, and then we got to get the parlay. But that's all we got to get, y'all. That's it. All right, here we go. 8, uptown. So that's going to win 105. Okay, uptown. We go here. We go here. And then we're level 3, so 90, 90. That'd be 270, I think. $250, $60, $70. That'd be a $315 hit right there. All right, but all we need is 1 hit. All right, there's the 9, and we get it this time. 1, 2, 3, 4. There's 140 and 70. That's worth 210. 150. I'm sorry, I just got my math brain on this shit sometimes sucks. There's 140 and 70 is 210. So let's get 210. All right, that's technically our second hit. All right, then we get to come back down to, that was 3. Now we'll come down to 2. Like so. I can see what my profit is. We are definitely in profit. But I'm using this as base instead of going down to 1. Alright, I won't skip any this time. Okay, here we go. All we need is that first hit. But we didn't get it. But that's all we needed, y'all. Just 1 lousy hit. That's it. Lessons being taught you. La dee 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 doo 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 dee doo. Lessons. I need lessons. Okay. There we go. We're going up to level 3. And again. All we need is 1. All we need is 1. La 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 la. All we need is 1. 1. All we need is 1. That's how the Beatles created all they need. All they need is love. Nah, it was really they were gambling. All we need is 1. La da 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 da. There's the 6. All right, that's 105. 1. 05. Golly, these are sticking. It's either baby powder or pledge. I'm going to have to wipe every single one of these. That's what I'm trying to avoid. That was downtown. This goes here. This goes here. And this goes here. That's level 3, so that's 270. 270. 250. 260 and 270, and I already did calculations for that, and I already forgot. $315. All we need is 1. Da 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 da. All we need is 1. 1. 1 is all we need. 2 hard 10s in a row. There's a 4. That's a good one for downtown. Downtown, whatever the words are. Let's see. 150 and 150 is 300. And then we get to come back down to base. And then we get to pull. That goes there. Let's see here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Let's put that over here. Get my blue chip. 1, 2, 3. We're good there. That helps me out here. And here we go again. All we need is 1. There is the 9. All we need is 1. Alright. And we go here. This will be easier on the dealers though. They'll get used to that. Level 2, 180. There we go. Pull that 10. That is our theme for today. All we need is 1. La 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 la. That ain't it. There's the 8. Hod. That'll do it. And if I didn't say, this is Waylons, Uptown. No, this is Uptown, Downtown. Parlay. La da da 8. So, what are we getting? 180. That should be 210. Or is it 240? 180 divided by 6 equals times 7. It might be 245. No, it's 210. 210. Golly, it just don't seem right. But it is. 210. It's right. As I get older, I don't trust my own math. Alright, so that's good. Now, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, 1, 2, boink, boink. Alright, are we good? I think we're good. Let's get $200 in quarters. So everybody can see where we're at. Alright. So as we're looking at this, but we still got $15 fucking $100 to get. Rack is good. I have 100, 200, 300, 350. I'm, 350 out of 15. Is there any lessons in here somewhere? I don't know. Maybe so. Maybe so. Alright. Let's see here. Alright, we're back to all we need is 1. There's an 11. A 6. That's $70. 50. 60, 70. We'll put that here. These are downtown. Okay. We need a downtown hit. Just 1. There it is. All right. What is that? 150, 60, 70, 180. That's 210. All right. 210. Now, if we can get this thing to work this smoothly, we'll be all right. But as we know, nothing is ever as smooth as you think it is. Nothing, nothing, nothing. Alrighty. So now I can look and say, okay, 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 4, 5. I've got about 600 now. Not quite halfway. Boy. Here we go. Oh, there's the 7, you rat bastard. You rat bastard. So, let's get level 3 this time. Let's move to level 4. the right move? I don't know. Maybe yes. Maybe no. Alright? But we got to put some pressure on this system, right? We got to make some things happen because we got to get $1,500. Alright, let's go. All we need is one. But nope, ain't going to get it. So you made a move and it didn't work. Oh shit. So now let's do that. Again, all you need is one. Da 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 da. Okay, 6. 150, that's going to be 175. 175. This comes here, this comes here. That's level 4, that's level 5. 5 times 90. What is 5 times 90? Is that 450 that we got to put out here? 1, 2, 3, 4, 50. 4. I'll calculate that if I have to. Alright, here we go. All we need is 1. There's an 11. We need a downtown. And no, we got a 7. Is that not some shit? And all I did was skip level 3, really. But look at what happens, man. Motherfuck me. All I needed is one hit. Alright, now it's going backwards. And it's going fast. All we need is a couple more fucking 7s, man. And we're going to be in some really shitting trouble. It's 180. Alright. Well, let's see if it can get out of trouble. You know, there's a 5 at 150. What'd that pay? 175? No. No. $210. All right. $210. This goes here. This goes here. And we're at level 4 and 5 and 6. 6 times 90. It's 5 fucking 40. Woo! Calculate that if I have to. All we need is 1, 4, 5, or 6. All we need is 1, 4, 5, 6. All we need is 1, hun. All we need is 1, but we're not getting them. We're getting Uptown girls. There's the 6 though. 4, 5, 540. $630. We'll get 5, 6, 25, 30. 1. Oh, I've got enough of these. Let's get 500s here. 530. All right, and then we're going to come back to 1 1/4, 1 1/4. 150, 150, 1 1/4, 1 1/4, 1 1/4. The rest of this is mine. It's mine. Okay. Now you got to do it again, and again, and again, and again. There should be a song in that somewhere. All right, there's a 4. That 125 is 250. We're going to take 250, and we're going to put it here. This comes here. This comes here. We're on level 5. 5 times 9 is 450. 5 times 90 is 450. There's 4. There's 450. All right. Yes, here we go. Back to the Beatles song. All we need is one. La-dee-dee-dee-dee. Didn't get it yet. There's a hard. That's a hard 4. Nothing but a hard 4. All right, 250. That's going to get us 5 bills. That don't hurt. There's 500. Then we get to come down to the $100 level. We get to pocket that. We'll put this over here, like so. I'll put this over here. This 500 gets to come over here. And now watch this. If I put this 100 here, I can finally reset. So we're going to take this and reset. Yay, Ken! We get to reset. And that's a good thing. But we still have to do this multiple times. Lesson, lesson, lesson. Here we go. There's a 10. That's 100. 100. That goes here. This goes there. And now we're at 180. Back to 180. 150. 175. 180. Alrighty. And come on. 8, 9, or 10. All we need is 1. There's the 9. La-dee-dee-dee-doo. Alright. That's 140. We'll go 100, 25, 35, 40. Put that back, that back, that back, that back, that back, that back, that there, that there. And that goes there, that goes there, and this goes there. Yeah, man. And this goes here. And we're good. I think we're good. Here we go. Gotta do it again. Here we go. Oh, you rat bastard on the 7. Alright. We're gonna go skip 3. Skip it. Skip to Malou, my darling. Alright. Just easier, isn't it? Let's face it. If the system's gonna work, it's gonna work. Alright. Here we go, here we go, here we go. Just need 1. There's the 9, 140. That goes here, that goes here. 4 times 9. Is that 450 again? Uh, 360. 360. 60. Okay. Alright. 8, 9, or 10. All we need is 1. Not a frickin' 5. All we need is 1. There's the double 5. That was a 5, y'all, whether you can see that on camera or not. That's a good thing. 2's going to win us 4. Like so. And then we get to come down. Alright. Let's get probably $200. Let's see where we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, $950. We're about $550 away. So now we have to decide if we're going to drop down to quarters or if we're going to stay at 50. You know, if we drop down to quarters, it's going to be like probably a regular session. You know, take 20, 30, 40 minutes. It's a you thing here. But since I started with the base being 2, at least I'm going to keep going with it. Because after all, we got to make $1,500 with this thing. Put the pressure on it, right? All right. Here we go. All we need is 1. Boy, we're getting a lot of those 9s, thank goodness. 70. Okay, that goes there. That goes there. This goes here. That's a 180. All right. One more time. One more time. There's the 8. Ha, 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 ha. I think it's 210, isn't it? Damn if it ain't. I know what it is, but I just don't trust my brain sometimes. 210. 210. Okay. Put that there. Alright. Boink. 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 Alright. Boink. Boink. Okay, and we can get, if we can get one more, we'll just really take a peek to see where we are. All right, if it's a big if, there's an 8, so that gets 70. Big ifs in gambling, don't you think? If I could get this, if only that, if this will do this, if this will make the move, if fucking if, right? Whoops. All right. If we can get one more, we'll be closer. Or is it going to start going backwards? There's another 9. You gotta love the 9s. 1, 25. Whoop, shit. 25, 35. And 140. It lets me know I'm doing okay when I start emptying those damn things. All right, let's just take a peek. We gotta take a peek. Gotta take a peek at where we are. Okay, that's good. Let's put that there. Let's put these here. Let's put that there. All right, let's get 5. There's 75. And then there's 2 more. Rack is good. Now let's see where we are. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 55. 14.55. We're $45 freaking dollars away from this shit. What do? I know what I would do. The question is, what would you do? Let's just come down one. And all we got to do is make this fucker work. Now remember, all you need is $45. Keep that in your head. Lots of lessons coming. Keep that in your head. Here we go. There's that 9 again. Ain't that something? 45. You need $10 right now. You need $10. I'm letting you guys stew on that a minute. Let me help you. Fuck that $10. I'm going to give you this lesson for free. Fuck the $10. Don't go broke because of $10 fucking dollars. Because it damn sure can happen. This is a free lesson. Okay? There's $15 big tips, whatever. Let's see what we got. Actually, only gained 25. That's okay. Don't go broke over $25. Don't do it. Well, Ken, you said the show, you got to get to 15. Yeah, but sometimes Ken has to use his fucking brain. This is a free lesson. Alright? So, envelopes. Yeah. Alrighty then. Bank gets 100. That's all it gets. Excess is going to get, we're going to give excess wait a minute, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 yeah $25, ain't that sad? 25 for the bank. Let's give 3, 4, 5. Let's give 5 to excess. Let's give 4 more. 4 over here. And we got $75. Let's put that in excess. Point. All right, there we go, y'all. That makes Waylons Uptown, Downtown 8-0. And our next is going to be Waylons Don't Pass All Day. Now, again, for you people that love Waylon and his strategies, he's got 3 of his own. Me and him has 1 together, Golden Ticket Carousel. So he had 4 of the 6. 1 of his went down, which means 2 more has to go down. Just get prepared for it. It has to happen. You know, if he's got 1 as the only one left standing, that meant 1, 2, 3 has to go down. That is just reality. All right, so we're going to go with his Don't Pass All Day next video. And I'm going to work on my little book on my envelopes, and then I'll tell you what we're going to do with it when I get done. Hey, any other thing you want to know, go to my website, KenKnowsGambling.com. As always, you got any questions, holler at me. All right? Until the next time, be great. See you, bye.